the fuck down, you pretty motherfuckers. This is a funny dude right here. And this is what Comedy Q is about. But he here tonight. We blessed him. He here, we flew him out. He took Greyhound for 2 months, but he here. Y'all put your hands together. Y'all stand up right now for my man, Jay Will.
Y'all niggas weed good as hell. Man, listen, I was at the room smoking earlier, right? I got so goddamn high. I was watching a movie, and the niggas on the movie got pulled over by the police, and I put my weed out like, oh shit, we about to go to jail, nigga. We in this motherfucking bullshit. I knew I shouldn't have been riding with these hoe ass niggas. About to get locked up fucking. I see a lot of white people here. Hey, how y'all doing? I didn't know I crossed over like that. I didn't know that y'all fuck with me. Everybody give it up for the white people coming out and kicking it with us today. This is my only thing. You notice how when white people be at black events or other people events, everybody always say, make some noise for the white people. But when we be at y'all shit, y'all don't say shit to us. Like, I don't never be at no little Taylor Swift concert. Like, I see a couple niggas in the back. What up, though? Okay. Make some noise for my niggas in the back. Like, y'all don't fuck with us. And I like white people. Most of them. Like, I grew up, I had a white friend growing up. He was cool as hell. You know what I'm saying? One white boy moved in the neighborhood. And, I'm happy that it's white people at the show, because I'm from Detroit, right? And I never get white people at my shows, and I got a lot of good-ass white jokes, and I ain't never been able to tell them. So I'm gonna try them out on you, and then you just let me know if you fuck with them, all right? So here we go. So white people is cool, right? But it's just a couple shits I don't fuck with. First thing I don't like what white people feed you when you come to their house. We don't be eating the same shit y'all eat, man. So look, so like I said, I had a white friend, right? So me and my white friend, we out playing basketball. We go back in the house. His mama see us. She like, oh, you guys look tired. You want something to drink? So I was like, well, sure, I'll have something, cause I don't know if it's just me, but I respond white back to white people, you know what I'm saying? Cause I don't want to sound ignorant. Like, yeah, let me get a squig or something, baby girl, you know what I'm saying? So I just, however she talked to me, I talk back. Like, you want something? Yeah, sure, I'll have something. You know what I'm saying? So she come back in the where we at with 2 cups of milk, nigga. I say, man, hold on, I don't do that. Niggas just don't drink milk by itself. You ain't got no cereal or no cookies, bitch. We don't just, I'll be shitting and farting. Milk, a cup of milk, Dolo? No, nigga. I'm about to drink no cup of milk by itself. I ain't no baby, bitch. I don't just drink milk. Fuck wrong with you? Milk, niggas can't drink milk by itself. If an old nigga, look, if anybody old here, look, if an old nigga right now drink a cup of milk, what time is it? It's 9:30. If an old nigga drinks some milk right now at 9:30, he can fart tomorrow at 6:45 and remember where it's from. Oh, that's the little milk from last night at the comedy show. That nigga know what that fart from. Can't eat milk, nigga. So that was the first thing. I ain't like the milk, you know what I'm saying? But I stayed around, cause she tricked me. Cause she gonna ask me, did I wanna stay for supper? And I'm like, shit, nigga, I ain't never had supper. You know, niggas, we have dinner, you know what I'm saying? Supper is TV shit. I'm like, nigga, fuck yeah, I'm staying for supper. Yeah. Supper to me sound like super dinner. That's what supper mean to me. I think that's the definition. Super, white people have super dinner. So I'm like, sure, I'll stay for supper. So I'm waiting on the supper. I should have known it was gonna be fucked up by the way she presented it to us. Cause she came into the kitchen and seen us and was like, well, I hope you guys bought your appetites, cause you're in for a treat. She talked about, I made tuna casserole and pulled the shit out the oven. I said, hell no, bitch. Listen, I'm 12, but I know for a fact you can't eat hot tuna, bitch. Hot mayonnaise, we're dying here. It's mayonnaise and relish and boiled egg and shit, bitch. I'm about to eat no hot tuna. White people crazy, man. You can't warm mayonnaise up, man. Nigga won't even eat a Junior Bacon cheeseburger the next day because of the little mayo on the bun. Like, no, I can't eat no hot mayonnaise, nigga. I'd die. You could terrorize the neighborhood with a jar of mayonnaise on a leash in the summertime. Like, nigga, I'll put this mayonnaise on you, nigga. Fuck on. That was a second strike. Third strike. I went to church with these motherfuckers, man. You know white people church ain't got no drums. I couldn't believe this shit. I'm like, how we gonna get the Holy Ghost without no drums? We can't even play this nigga music. These niggas got bells and harps and shit. I'm like, my nigga got too much rhythm to come with that. We gotta play the real Holy Ghost. Do. You need drums for that. Cause I be at church. Anybody go to church? Y'all go to church? Yeah. I had started going to church and then I stopped, right? And then niggas that got to shooting at this party I was at and I went back because I was like, shit, need my insurance plan back. You know how you be like, nigga, shit, I damn near went to hell last night, nigga. Let me get back right, nigga. These niggas wildin'. Make sure I'm going in. So I went back to church, man. And, you know, when you go to church, you be feeling like you got to be involved, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody else involved in that boy. So I'm like, man, shit, I'm going to go ahead and give me a little gig up here, man. So I'm like, what is it to do? So I'm looking at the little list of shit you can do at the church. So only thing I seen that was sweet was an usher. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know the ushers that be, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, shit, I think I could do that. So I'm like, I signed up to be an usher. Only problem was, the whole time, I'm thinking the ushers get paid and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm thinking the ushers got a job. Like, I'm thinking, nigga, these niggas tell me to be there at 6 o'clock with a uniform and shit. I'm like, nigga, this is orientation shit. You know what I'm saying? So, my whole time, I didn't think I got on. I called my mama and shit like, hey, ma, yeah, you know, I just got hired up here at the church. Uh-huh. Yeah, they only giving me 3 hours a week right now. I'm gonna try to pick this little Bible study up on Tuesday, though. Switch shifts with a nigga, you know, so. Because I'm thinking I really got a job, dog. I ain't know you know. So this is my first Sunday. I'm there before the pastor and everything, man. Because I'm thinking human resources watching me. So I'm I'm in there with the whole fit on. I got the white shirt, the black pants, little shiny shoes, and I bought my own gloves. I didn't even wait for them. I had my own white gloves, and I had my grandma sew some shit on the inside of them in glitter. You know what I'm saying? So when you walk in the building, I open my hands and say praise them. You know what I'm saying? Right there in my glove. So you know, so I was damn near top usher. I felt. You know what I'm saying? So. I'm in there doing my thing, you know what I'm saying? I'm back and forth with it, boom, 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 boom. Getting niggas to their seats, dropping them down, I'm back getting another nigga, putting them down, I'm back getting another nigga, putting them down. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, nigga, I'm killing this usher shit, you know what I'm saying? So I'm doing good. And until this is my first time I got in trouble on the job. So this is what happened. So I'm doing such a good job, right? People start handing me envelopes, right? So I'm like, oh, these must be the tips. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I'm putting them in my pocket. I'm like, man, God is so good, man. Man, he sure be blessing me. You know what I'm saying? I don't even deserve what he do for me. He is still in the blessing business, brother. You know what I'm saying? That's what he do. That's all he know how to do is bless you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm tucking all these. I'm like, man, ooh, I love this little job right here. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking I done came up. They hear me in the break room because I done called my homeboy. I'm in the break room like this. He's like, nigga, dog, man, boy, you need to come up here and work at the church, fool. Man, I just made 900 in one service, nigga. On everything, man, God is so good. I'm telling you. Yeah, come on up here, man. Yeah, we right up here right now. All right, I'm gonna call you right back. Yeah, I gotta do 11 o'clock service. I'm gonna call you right back. They hear this conversation, and they tell me that those was offering envelopes, and I gotta get that little money back. You know what I'm saying? But I still, I kept my job though. You know what I'm saying? So I done been on the job a couple, you know what I'm saying? I've been doing my thing, you know what I'm saying? So, once you get in trouble a few times, you be kind of worried about your job security. So I start, questioning shit, you know what I'm saying? It was an older dude. He was an usher. He'd been there like 40 years. His name was Mr. Charles. But I used to call him Mr. Charles because, old black men, once they get about 65, they drop the R and L off of Charles and they just be Charles, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, hey, Mr. Chaz, man. I'm like, hey, man, when we get our checks? Because I got a job. And nigga like, oh, no, young brother, we volunteering. I say, no, not me. The lady told me I start Sunday. Start is an employment word. Nigga, you don't tell nobody they start no shit without no check involved. I done been up here early, and I'm like, nigga, I worked the first week in the hole, nigga. I ain't get nothing for that. So I'm like, man, I'm not going for this shit. So we go back and forth, you know what I'm saying? They keep thinking I'm a hoe. Ain't nobody want to give me my money, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right. So I files unemployment on them. I'm like, fuck that, man. I'm gonna get my money, man. I done handed out envelopes and all that type of shit. Fuck that, man. Let me get my cheese. So I done filed Marvin on the church. Like, man, let me get this. So these niggas gonna dispute it instead of just giving me my money. They want to dispute the claim. So we in court, right? So it's me and the pastor. We in court. So the judge asked me first, like, so what made you think you had a job in the first place, sir? I was like, the lady told me I start Sunday. That's all I needed right there, you know what I'm saying? So the judge, like, that is an employment word, start, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, that's what I was trying to tell the pastor. So at the end of the day, I kind of won I damn near, nigga, this is what happened at the end, right? So the end result was, the nigga wanted to kick me out the church, period. He ain't want me to come back. He tried to take my membership. So the judge like, no, you can't take his membership, but I can understand if you don't want him to be an usher no more. But you still got to give him a job somewhere in the church. So I'm like, well, shit, at least I'm still working, you know what I'm saying? Because I still don't realize I ain't getting paid yet. So we leaving out of court, right? Pastor stopped me. He like, man, this don't make no sense, brother. We both saved, man. We love God. We ain't got no business suing each other and doing all this, man. This is crazy. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna squash this, man. He said, when we get back to church next Sunday, I'm gonna give you a job right next to me, man. I was like, well, shit. That must mean I'm assistant pastor now, you know what I'm saying? Because that's the only thing I can think of right close to the nigga. So I done showed up the next Sunday. I got suit. I got my son carrying my Bible and shit. I'm talking different. I got that little airy voice. Hey, how you doing, brother? Hey, sister. How y'all doing? So good to see you, brother. So good. You know, you can say anything with that little airy pastor, but you got some nice ass titties on you right there, sister. Nice titties right there. Shout out to the lady in the phone with the fat ass. How you doing, sister? How you doing, sister? So I'm that nigga. I'm on in the pulpit. Pastor get to church. He see me. He talking about, man, what you doing up here? I'm like, man, you remember the other day at court, you told me I was gonna be assistant pastor. Say, man, I ain't never tell you that. I'm like, yeah, but you told me I was gonna have a job right there next to you. I'm trying to figure out what else that could be other than assistant pastor. Come to find out, this nigga, he done made me one of the Holy Ghost catch niggas. Like when the people. You know, people catch the Holy Ghost, the nigga be back there catch them and make sure they don't fall. I'm one of these niggas, man. This is my first day on the job. These people wild as hell doing all that. I'm like, look, I suggest you stop because I just started this job. I don't know how to do all that. All I know is straight back and boom. All that shit you doing, you'll fall. So I'm mad as hell, man. People fat, all type of people getting in that line. I gotta catch these niggas. But in the midst of me doing the job, I start wondering like, man, what the hell is really making these people fall? I know I ain't the only nigga that ain't been at church looking like that. Man, what do this nigga got in his hand? Cause it really looked like a dude get a little bit. Like when he hit them, a dude get, and they drop. Like, damn, this nigga's a street fighter. So I'm like, shit, I'm about to go see what it is, man. I'm going up next week, getting in the line, see what dog working with. So I'm in the line, right? You don't be knowing this line low-key scary as hell because you don't know what the nigga been hitting these people with. So I'm like third, you know what I'm saying? I see him hit the first nigga. Dude, get boom. I'm like, ooh, shit. This nigga is powerful. Hit the nigga right next to me. Dude, get, oh, you get, like, oh, shit. Combo, cuz. So it's on me. So I'm sitting there. And I don't know if it's just me, but you ever been in that line and the pastor finally get to you and he touch your head and you don't feel nothing, but you just fall anyway because you seen everybody else fall. You be like, I don't want to be the one to make him look like he ain't got the power, you know what I'm saying? Because then everybody gonna look at me like, who is this demon man that stands up against the power of the Lord? Who are you, you uncircumcised Philistine? Like, nigga, oh, cuz I just ain't feel the nigga vibe, you know? You trying to scrap.